Okay, so I brought you all here today because we're gonna read a special book together. And I'm going to listen to you read, and I'm going to help you read if you get stuck, and we're going to talk about the book together. But before we start, I'm going to tell you 2 words that we went over last time, and you're gonna write them on your boards. If you don't remember how to spell them, that's okay. We'll do it again together, all right? So that's okay. When I say the words, I'm gonna ask you to write it on your whiteboard with your marker. So can you open up your marker, please? So I'm gonna say the word, and I want you to write it on your whiteboard. The word is any. Excellent, Brittany. Okay, so put your markers down. So some of us remembered how to spell it, and some of us need a little bit of help, so we're going to do it again together. So I want you to clear your board off. Okay. Excellent. And put your marker back down. That's okay. And I'm going to show you the word. The word is any. Let's read the word.
Any.
So we're going to look at it. Read it again. It says any.
Any.
All right, we're going to spell the word. We're going to point to the letters, and we're going to spell this word. A-N-Y. Now we're going to close our eyes and spell the word again. Do it again. A-N-Y. Now I'm going to cover the word, and you're going to write it again on your whiteboard. Go ahead. Write it on your whiteboard now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sinai.
Wait, what is it?
Perfect. Any. Perfect. Nice job. Any. Good.
How you write?
Line your line. Put your marker down.
I write.
Perfect. Okay. This word is any. Can we spell it? A-N-Y. Perfect. Now we're going to do it again. Can you clear your board? Clear your board. Use your eraser. Clear it off. I'm going to tell you another one.
It's capital.
Okay, put your markers down. Excellent.
Running away.
It's okay.
What?
Great idea. Sinai, put your marker up here.
Marcus
Excellent.
Run away when he rolls.
All right. The next word that we're going to do is same.
Same.
Can you write that word on your whiteboard, please?
I don't know how to spell same.
Do the best you can. It's okay if you don't remember.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Same?
Mm-hmm.
This is how you spell it. Same. Same.
Okay, I see some of us remembered how to spell it, and some of us need a little extra help. So it's okay. We're going to do it again together. So just clear your board off. Clear your board off.
Okay.
Put your marker down. Excellent job. We're going to do it again together. It's okay.
Mistakes
Okay,
happen.
that's it. Ready? Okay, so I'm going to put this word down. We're going to read the word. We're going to say it when I put it down. The word is same. Can you say it?
Same.
Sinai, put your marker down. Thank you. We're going to do it again. Sinai, put your marker down.
If you switch the S to a C, it says came.
That's exactly correct. All right, let's do it again. Let's read it together. Same. Now I'm going to point to the letters, and we're going to spell same. Are you ready? Let's do it. S-A-M-E. Now close your eyes and spell it again. S-A-M-E. Now I want you to write it on your board. S-A. Got it. Got it.
And it's a
Got it. What's that word?
same.
Same. It means the
It's a
things are the
glue.
same. That's correct. Excellent job. This word is same.
I know.
Excellent work.
And
Can you
it's
clear
a
your boards?
It's a glue
Good work.
sound.
And put your markers down.
My name starts with an S and an A.
So awesome. Here, put it like that. Perfect. I love that idea. Okay. Can you clear your board? Good. Clear your board. All right. Excellent. Now I'm going to give you the book that we're going to read today. The book that we're going to read today is called Our Special Rock Pool.
Didn't we read this?
Yes. You're coming back to read it again.
It looks like a bee. When
That's
you go
right.
far away, it's like rock. Oh, this page is broken.
I'm going to give you a different one. Okay. Put the book down. Perfect. Okay. Put the book right there. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. And we did. We're going to go back and we're going to read it. You weren't here the last time that we were together, so you're going to be reading it for the first time, and that's okay. I want to tell you a little bit about this book. This book is about a girl named Rosie and her dad and her mom.
I think this name is.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you first. Rosie and dad and mom, they are all going to the beach together. Sit up for a second.
Wait,
There
which
you
one
go.
was Rosie?
Rosie and dad and her mom are all going to the beach together. And when Rosie gets to the beach, she gets really scared in the ocean. And so dad and Rosie start to go out and look for a special place that Rosie can go swimming because the ocean really scares her. And the place that they find ends up being a much safer place for Rosie to swim.
And it looks kind of fun.
And it looks kind of fun instead of the ocean because Rosie's scared of the ocean. And I want you to read and find out what happens with Rosie and dad and mom and what is the special place they end up finding at the beach. Hold on one second, okay? And so when I was going through the book, I was thinking that there were some difficult words that you might get stuck on. And so I want to show you where those difficult words are in case you get stuck on them. Some of you may remember from last time, but I'm going to tell them to you again. The first word that I want to teach you about, that I wanted to tell you about that I thought you might get stuck on was the word ready. And this is on page 4. Can you turn to page number 4?
I know that book. I know if you
So excited about that. Turn to page number 4.
Let me see
Turn to page number 4. Right here.
5.
And no, not page 5, page 4. And the sentence says, "Are you ready to go swimming with me?" Can you find that sentence? That's what it says there. Are you ready?
Look, it's ready.
There it is. Are you ready to go swimming with me? Can you find it, Jocelyn?
If you take the
Are
E,
you
if you
ready?
If you take the Y, it changes to read.
Yes. Are you ready to go swimming with me? And I thought you might get stuck on that word, ready. And ready is like you want to go. You have everything together and you're all set to go do something. And that's what ready means. So you might get stuck with that word. And there's another word that I thought you might get stuck on. Can you turn to page 2? Page number 2. Good. And the word that I think you might get stuck on this page is the word were. And the sentence says, Rosie and mom were at the beach.
I know this book is something.
Exactly. There it is. Rosie and mom were at the beach. And I thought this might be another word that you might, hold on one second, okay, that you might get a little bit stuck with. And since I told you 2 tricky words already, what I want you to do is I want you to just take a picture walk of the book so that you could get an idea and remind yourself about what was happening with Rosie and dad, and take a picture walk, and I want you to see some of the things that you notice. And when you're going through the pages, I want you to tell me some things that you notice. What I notice is, so can you look through the page and take a little picture walk? Okay, after we're all finished, okay? All right, so can you walk through and tell me some of the things that you're noticing? Sanai, go ahead. What are you noticing?
She's wearing red and white.
Okay, so who is wearing red and white? Who is that?
I know.
Rosie is wearing red and white. What are you noticing, Joshua? Okay.
Rosie and her dad decide to swim in the pond.
Oh, so they're going to some type of pond. They're swimming together. Okay, what else are you noticing?
I see a wave.
You see waves, okay. What else are you noticing?
I see a boat with green and light green and white.
Okay.
I noticed something.
Okay, it's okay.
I think I noticed something that maybe she's saying go in the water, nothing's gonna happen, but she's saying no, I don't want to, I'm scared.
So she's looking like she's scared. You're noticing Rosie's face there.
She has a baby.
She looks like she's having a baby. Okay, keep going.
She's touching it.
Keep going. Go ahead, Jocelyn. What are you noticing?
Page,
On the last page. She's on the last page. She's noticing something.
Rosie's holding a seashell and her dad is holding a star.
They're holding seashells. They're holding stars. Sanai.
I
Hold on,
noticed
Sanai, we're
in the
gonna take
next
turns.
page, she has stars, a star, and seashells and flags.
Okay, and what are you noticing?
There's fishes down there, and she's saying yes. Say she would, maybe she loves fishes.
Okay, you're noticing the fish. It's okay, leave it there. All right, so can you close your books? We noticed a lot of things. And so now what I want you to do is I want you to read this book now, since we noticed so many things. And I'm gonna listen to you read the story. And if I listen to you the last time, Sanai, you could shut it. You could shut it, because we're gonna read the words now. So now you're gonna get a chance to read the story. And if I didn't get a chance to listen to you last time, I'm gonna listen to you now. And so I'm gonna be coming around and just listening to you read. And when we're all finished with the story, if you finish before the time is up for us to be finished, I want you to read the story again. And when we're all finished reading the story, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened in the story. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right,
Can
so
we take a sneak peek?
You already took one.
No, I didn't.
You did. You looked inside. So now can you read the word?
Is that? I go to the bathroom
Yeah. No, after we're all finished. Okay, so go ahead, start reading.
Our special rock.
Rosie and Mom were at the beach. The sun was hot and the sky was blue.
Keep going, Dashlyn. You don't have to wait for
Mom,
No, you're going to read it all by yourself.
Are you ready? Dad ran up to the beach.
Go.
Come
Up to
on,
the-
beach. Come on, Rosie. He's ready. Are you ready to go swimming with me? Rosie looked at the baby wave. They was went up and down. Crash, crash, crash. No, said Rosie. The waves are too big for me. I will stay here with Mom.
I want to show you a special little rock.
Mom smiled at Rosie. Dad will take care of you, said she said. No, said Rosie. The waves will make me feel.
I want to show
See how that makes more sense there because we're making out the wires. That makes sense. Very nice. I know, but you went back and then you fixed it, and that word makes much more sense there, right? Good job.
We can go swimming.
Dad took Rosie's hand. Come on, said, I will show you a special little walk.
I know that makes sense there, but I want you to check the letters one more time. There.
We can go swimming there. Are there big waves in the rock pool? Asked Rosie. No, said Dad. I
Rosie got into the water. The water was really still. She went around and around like the water was very still.
And that's rock pool.
Good.
And Rosie got no, said Dad. The water is very still.
I can see a little
Good job,
fish.
Dashlyn.
It's swimming like me.
Rosie and Dad walked in.
I
Do it again.
like swimming with you, Dad.
I can
Say,
see
this
slowly.
is our special rock pool. I'm done.
Good, read it again. Dashlyn's almost finished.
I like swimming with
Can I take a picture walk?
said Rosie.
No, you're gonna read it again.
Special rock pool.
Rosie and
Good, read it
Mom
again,
were
Dashlyn.
out.
Brittany's almost finished.
The sun was blue and the sky was blue.
Here is our special rock pool. We can go swimming and here. Rosie
Sit up.
looked in at the little rock pool. Dad, the water
Go ahead, Dashlyn.
Dad ran up the
was
Come
very
on, Rosie, he
still.
smiled.
job.
Are you ready
got
to
all the words
go
this time.
swimming with me? Rosie looked at the big
Come
wave.
in, said Dad.
There
There are no waves in here. Rosie got into the rock pool. There, the water was very still. She wanted
So now try only pointing when there's trouble. Can you scoop it up with your eyes?
No, the waves will make me.
Now I know that makes sense there, but can we try again and see if we can look at the letters and see if that makes sense?
Mom smiled at Rosie. Dad will take care of you.
Swimming does make sense there, but can you check if that check the letters and see if the letters work there?
The waves will make that ball over.
Let's look at all the letters. Look closely at the letters.
I want to show you
Down
rocks. I
there.
think that's the rock.
Look at the letters.
Said Rosie, I can see a little fish. It's
show you
swimming
a special
like
little rock
me.
pool. We can't go swimming.
What makes sense there?
I like swimming with you, Dad.
No, Dad said the water is
Check the
very
picture and see what
still.
word might fit there.
This is our special rock.
Rosie
Sit
and
up.
Dad walk slowly.
Check the picture and see what word might make sense there. Let's read the sentence again.
Look, says Dad. Here is our special rock pool.
Come on,
We can't go
Rosie
swimming.
and Mom were at
Look at the little rock pool.
Swimming does fit there.
and
It seems like it makes sense there, but the letters don't match. Let's look closely at the letters and see which word might fit.
Come on, says Dad.
Let's look at each of the letters. Keep going, Dustin.
Wait.
Come
Uh-huh.
on, Rosie,
Come on, he said. I want to show you.
Try it.
It's special. We can go swimming. Are there big waves in the rock pool?
Now look at the picture and see what word would fit there.
The water is very still. See, Rosie and Dad walk around and
What are the characters doing in the story?
Look good, Dad. Here is our special rock pool. Look, he says. We can go see a little fish down there. Yes, the rock pool.
Is it swimming or smiled?
A little fish. It says
Yes.
swimming.
Why?
The water was very still.
Why is it smiled and not swimming?
Someone said that there is no way. Rosie got
Why is it smiled and not swimming? You're correct. Why is that what that word is?
water
come on.
was very still. She
Keep
went
going, read it
around
again.
and around.
Why is that word smiled? Because they're smiling, and you see how smiled works with the letters? Smiled. You see why it's smiled? Because there's no W in this word, right? And swimming needs a W. And there's no W there. That's why it's smiled. Correct. So let's read it again.
Then ran up swimming like the beach. Come on, Rosie. He's smiling.
Beautiful. Keep going.
Look,
And Mom were at
said that
Are you
here
ready
is
to our swimming
rock
with me?
special
Rocky,
rock.
look,
We can go
big
swim
wave
in here.
Then
Rosie looked at the little rock pool. The water
So I know that
was
word looks like it fits there, but let's check the letters and make sure that that's the word makes sense.
Swimming. Rosie looked at the big
Look at those
wave.
letters again.
They went up and down.
Mm-hmm. Read it again.
That's my
In a minute.
looked at said
How many times will you read this?
As soon as till she's done.
little fish down.
They went up
Yes.
and down.
Do you see why that is the word that makes sense there? You see why that is? Because you see the N in there and the T went, and were has an R in it. Good job.
I will say
I like swimming with you.
Look closely at
Dad,"
that word.
said Rosie. This is
Let's look closely at the letters.
rock pool.
crash. No crash. Crash.
You see how that makes sense? When you look closely at the letters?
No, said
You finished?
Rosie.
Good.
The
All right, Sinai.
waves are too big for me. I will stay here with Mom.
Beautiful. All right, can you shut that book? Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Turn, flip it over as soon as we're all finished. All right?
She said this.
Excellent. So turn it over, Sinai. Great.
I know
So, oh, I'm so excited because now we're going to have a conversation about the story. And I'm going to go first, and we're going to take turns to make sure that we all understood what happened in the story meant. So we're going to retell what happened. Sinai, we're going to I'm so excited. So I'm going to go first, and then we're all going to take turns. So in the book, Our Special Rock Pool, first, Rosie and Mom were outside at the beach, and they were playing, and it was very sunny out. Dashlyn, you're going to go next.
And it was hot.
Dashlyn's going to go next. Dashlyn's going to go next.
Dad ran up the beach. Come on.
We're not going to read it, Dashlyn. We're just going to say what happened next. We're going to say all of the things that happened in the story. And we're going to talk about it. Sinai, sit up.
That
Brittany, sit up.
Rosie's dad came up to her to say if she's ready to swim, and she said no because the waves are too big for her, and the mom said that the dad will take care of her.
Excellent. Sinai, what happened after that?
Then her mom said it's okay. You don't have to be scared.
Okay, and what happened after that?
And then the dad said, I know it's very. I think I know it's possible to swim. I think he said, and then they went to the rock pool, and then he sit on, but his feet was in the water, and then.
Hold on. Very good. What happened after that?
Then Rosie got in and she started to swim.
Dashlyn, what happened after that?
And then Rosie, and then the dad of Rosie said, look down, there's a little fish. And then she said, it's swimming like me.
And finally, Sinai.
And then they were sitting down and putting their feet in the water.
Excellent. And now I want to share our thoughts about what took place in the story. And so something that I really liked in the story is that Rosie was really afraid to go in the ocean, and Mommy and Daddy didn't.
Wait.
Hold on, let me tell you what my thought was. And Mommy and Daddy didn't make Rosie go into the water, but Daddy found a place where Rosie felt safe, and then Rosie took a chance and went inside to swim, and then she ended up liking it. And what I liked is that sometimes kids don't like to try new things because they're scared, but sometimes when you try new things, you end up really liking them. And that's what I really liked about the story. Do you want to share a thought about the story? Of something that you thought when you were reading the story? He's going to go first, and then you're going to go next tonight. Okay, go ahead.
I like that there was a rock pool, and when there's an ocean, and the pools are just like ocean, but they do not have waves. Maybe that's why I love it, because pools do not have waves, and because they're just pools, they're not a ocean, and the fishes was there. So I like fishes, so I like the book.
Okay, so that's what you liked about the book, that there was like a pool instead of having to go inside the ocean, but it was near the ocean.
That was weird because the pools are not supposed to be on beaches.
And it's weird because pools are not really usually at beaches, but they found this special place that was like a pool at the beach. And that was something that you really liked. What did you think? Does anybody else want to share their thoughts about what they thought when they were reading our special rock pool, or something that happened in the story that they really liked? Go ahead, Dashlyn.
I like the story because there was a little fish, and there was two pools, and if you didn't want to go in the big beach, you couldn't go in the small pool.
And you liked that you could go into the small pool. Did anybody else want to share any thoughts that they thought, or things that they liked? Sinai, sit up, sweetheart. Something that you liked about the story when you were reading it? Okay. Did you want to share something that you liked about the story when you were reading it? No? Okay. So, here's one thing I want you to remember, and then I'm going to teach you 2 more words, and then we're going to be all done. What I want you to remember, Sinai, look at me, when you're reading books, sometimes the words that you are seeing inside the books sound right, and they do make sense, but we have to make sure that when we're reading words, Sinai, look at Ms. Castello. When we're reading words, we have to make sure we look very closely at the letters when we're reading words, because sometimes the words can make sense to us in the story, but sometimes the letters aren't just right. So we have to make sure, we have to make sure that when we're reading, we look very closely at the letters of the words, and then we make sure that the letters match the words that we're putting into our sentences. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can we try that, to look very closely at our words the next time that we're reading books? Okay, hold on 1 second. So you're going to practice looking very closely at the letters when you're reading stories inside your classroom, and I'm going to let you take home this story, and when I see you again, you can give it back to me, because I'm going to give you a new story, Sinai. Yes? Okay. And before we leave, I want to teach you 2 new words. Can I teach you 2 new words?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Also and inside.
Oh, I have 2 brand new words that I'm going to teach you today. And we're gonna do the same thing we did when we first got here.
I think it's the word's gonna be.
Okay, look at it. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm gonna tell you what the word is. The word is
Again.
again.
I know.
You say it.
Again.
Try it again. Say again.
When something happens over
Okay, I
and
want.
over.
Yes, that's true. When something happens over and over, can you say again?
Again.
Can you say again?
Again.
Everybody together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Again.
Again. Now I'm gonna point to the letters and we're gonna spell it. Ready? Go. A-G-A-I-N. Let's try it again. A-G-A-I-N. Now I'm gonna cover it. I want us to spell it again. Go. A-G-A-I-N. Now write it on your whiteboards. A-G-A-I-N. Excellent. What word is that? Again. Say it. Again. It's what we're learning how to spell right now. Yes. It's when something happens over and over again. Excellent. The word is again. Clear your board. We're going to do one
I
more.
know how to spell it now.
I know. That's the whole point. Okay, cross it out. Erase it. I'm sorry. We're going to do one more before you go.
What is it? Is it down?
No.
Down.
Here we go. Sinai, put down your marker. Thank you. The word is idea.
Idea.
Say idea.
Idea.
Put your marker down. Say idea.
Idea.
Idea is when you think of something with your brain and you think of something in your
Is
head,
it
and it's idea. It looks like this. We're gonna spell it. I'm gonna point to the letters and then we're gonna spell it. I'm gonna point to it. Ready? I-D-E-A. I want you to look closely at the letters, just like I taught you to do inside the story. I want you to do that here. Sit down on your tush. Let's do it again. I-D-E-A. Now I'm gonna cover it. I want us to spell it again. Spell it. I-D-E-A. Now I want us to write it on our board. Go.
What was the word again?
Idea.
Huh?
Erase it. We'll do it again. Nope. Erase it. We'll do it again. Erase it. Nope. Do it. We'll do it again. Put your markers down. Let's look closely at it. Here we go. Put your marker down, Sinai. Here we go. Idea. Say it.
Idea.
No, let's do it together. Idea.
Idea.
Let's spell it together. I-D-E-A. Good. Spell it again. I-D-E-A. Now write on your boards. There you go. Perfect.
I got wrong.
D-E-A. Perfect.
It's A.
Idea. An idea is when you use your brain
To think
to think of something. Excellent job. Clear your boards.